How are you? My name is Christabel. If you've been here a minute, you already know that. And you also know that this is my YouTube channel, Doing Life with Chris, where we cook, we have fun, we experience life, we grow together and navigate life together. For the newbies, karibuni sana, tunapenda wageni. We are so happy to have you. Welcome, pull a chair, pour yourself your favorite drink because you are in for a treat. Here we throw down awesome recipes that are so easy to make because we do not have the time of day. We are career women, we are mothers, we are wives, we are daughters, we are friends, we are juggling so many balls, and there are those glass balls that should never drop. So we are here in Doing Life with Chris to take care of those glass balls so that we teach you how to make awesome, amazing, tantalizing recipes in your own kitchens with, readily available materials. With things that you can literally find in your pantry any day, anytime. I am here at 10 a.m. trying to very quickly make quick breakfast for myself because I'm famished. Guys, come with me on this experience. My ceramic bowl that I'm going to be using to mash up my bananas. This is oats. This is 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. This is vegetable oil. I think this is sunflower oil, but you can use any vegetable oil as long as it's not flavored for frying. This is salt and this is honey because we are also all about healthy eating in this channel where we can. And of course, these are my 2 eggs. And vanilla essence, cinnamon. This is one ingredient that you should not leave out in this recipe. Of course, I've already told you I have 2 bananas, my whisk, my potato masher, and my measuring cup. And today's recipe is oat banana pancakes. It is one recipe that you would think is so mundane, but I'm telling you, it is A-list. It is up there on the gourmet cuisines. Bananas are pretty sweet. They are very sweet. In fact, I didn't have overripe bananas. Those are the best to use. 1, because they are overly sweet, and 2, because they will be very easy to mash. So yeah, if you have bananas that are just on the verge of being thrown out, those are the best to use. Munatoanga these ones, me, I cannot stand them. So I am very particular about just stringing them out. Whether I'm eating the bananas, whether I am cooking with the bananas, whatever it is I'm doing with the bananas, I have to remove those things. So, throw away my potato masher and just mash. If you do not have this, you can absolutely use your fork. It's just going to take a little longer. It's a kitchen hack. If you do not have these fancy tools, usikose kupikia watu breakfast awesome and fancy because you don't have the tools. Just use what you have on hand. Kitchen pia ni akili. Kitchen haitaki mzee. Zembe. Remember we said crack your eggs on a separate bowl before you mix them with the rest of your ingredients, otherwise kinaweza kuramba. Don't be like me who preaches water and takes wine. Just follow my instructions. And because I'm African, tunatumianga vifuniko on this side of Africanism. And then a dash of cinnamon powder. Again, the African woman in me does not allow me to use a measuring spoon. Honey. Butter, and this is absolutely soft peanut butter. I don't think this thing is working. Well, it's working, but not as fast as I would want it to work. This is one of my most favorite whisks, and now that whatever has happened has happened. I think it's time for me to let go of it and just move on, because such is life. Before I get another one, I will have to be using this one, which I don't think is very effective, but it will have to do. We set this aside and start on our oat flour. Now, if you do not have oat flour, this is oats, right? If you have this, because there are some people, most households in Kenya, mnakuanga na hizi oats, lakini mnapatianga watoto nyinyi ya mkulangi. Tunawajua sana. Oats has actually some really awesome recipes, which I think I'm gonna come up with like 5 ways to make oats kind of content. Just to show you that you don't have to take oats in a boring way. So I was saying, before I got distracted and got emotional about the people who hate oats, I was saying that if you have oats, you can put it in a blender. If you have a blender, for this recipe, you can put all your ingredients, the eggs, the vanilla essence, the milk, the bananas. Before you mash the bananas, actually you can just put in your whole bananas. It's faster than what we are doing right here, but we are doing this because we have the oat flour. And your oats and some salt and cinnamon in a blender, and just blend until you have a smooth consistency. And then you just move to your pan or griddle or whatever you're using to fry. Alright, so if you have oats, you can still make this recipe. You just need a blender. Or if you do not mind the crunch in your pancakes, you can proceed and just make it on the stove without even blending, or if you do not have oat flour. Okay, that is a quick lesson. So because I have oat flour and it costed me an arm and a leg, I must show off. Ordinarily you pour the dry into the wet, but I mixed up the bowls. I should have done the wet ingredient should have gone into this bowl because it's bigger. So now I'm gonna have to do the reverse and pour the wet into the dry. All right, again, do as I say and not as I do. Good morning.